What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. Today, debuting a player from my favorite team, the New York Yankees, and that is Aaron Judge. He is very, very good. However, I'm not playing him in his primary right field just so Acuña keeps 80 plus for fielding and reaction. So Judge is going to slide over to left field where he has 94 reaction and fielding, as well as 90 arm. Here's the problem, though, with Judge. He's got really two big ones that you probably wouldn't notice right away. Well, I guess 89 contact, right? Not all that good. But he's 6'7", so his strike zone in game is really, really large, and that does make it more difficult to hit with him because you have to cover a lot more ground. A guy who's like 6'2", like Mike Trout, just easier to hit with because there's less space to cover. And also, you'd think that because he has 99 fielding and 99 reaction that Aaron Judge would be unbelievable, but his 60 speed makes his fielding and reaction play way worse because he just doesn't get to a ton of balls, and you might see that in this video. But we're going to be batting him in the 2-hole. Let's see what he can do. Very familiar faces out here. I think I also added Nick Castellanos to the team. He's going to be playing first base for this video. Really, really good option. But let's hop into ranked seasons and see how successful we can be. 57-13. It's funny, somebody said that it's funny how he's managed to play someone terrible in every video. It's like, I don't know about that, you know, but I'm 57-13 for a reason. Some players I can make look pretty bad at times, and I look pretty bad at times, but that's part of the fun of MLB The Show and trying to outplay your opponent. But let's go ahead and hop in. If you guys are not subscribed already, scroll down, make sure you're subscribed. Everyone's always talking about smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm, so you can do that as well if you're interested, but make sure you're subscribed. And that's pretty much it. You want to check out Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Some of those links are down below, but pretty much everything is Bengal YouTube for me, as we are going to throw 97 Lance Lynn. I've heard some good things about this card. Should be a control artist, control freak. We're going to see what he can do. What type of team are we up against? Jacob deGrom, Trey Turner, Jason Dominguez, some very, very good bats playing here on the road, at Ship It, at night. This one might be tough. Now, we know Fernando homers pretty much every game. Let's try to keep that trend going. I think we're on Hall of Fame. DeGrom just got, crazy per nines. So, naturally, it's going to be tough to hit him. I haven't played a Hall of Fame in maybe a few days to a week. Might be a little bit rusty. Let's hope I'm not, though. Oh, tell me I didn't go. Oh, man, we got bailed there. They gave me the check swing. I was big time fooled. First time seeing the curveball. That was a good at bat, though, overall. We just got very lucky to get first base. Like a panic swing. I thought that was going to catch the zone as he burns a fastball by me. And Judge goes down swinging. Dude, this fastball is so fast. It's so fast. That's all I can say about it. Power slider as well. I have to adjust a little bit. I know, terrible first at bat with Aaron Judge. I'm sorry. Maybe I don't have to adjust. I have to adjudge. It's the worst joke I could think of. Man, that's so fast. And I'm inside out on a really odd curveball. I just have to see more pitches. That's it. I have to start swinging at the fastball more. He's killing me with the slider. Really hard to hit it, honestly, because it's really tough for me right now to get the fastball speed. So I'm not moving my PCI up to the spot at all. This could be a disaster of a game against DeGrom. It really could be. I just need to get the fastball speed down, and then I should be good to adjust, but that might take me a little bit. Jeez, it's going to be one of those games. And that's a hit. Okay. Not a good start. I mean, I could have told you for anything that was early. Not a shock. And that's going to be a hit. That one was hit pretty hard. He's going to get third base. He's got first and third. Nobody out. Lance Lynn might not be it. This is a really bad start. You got to make this play, Soriano. I really thought that was going to sneak in. I would have been pretty mad. And that one actually should be able to keep him in. No run. We have Mike Trout. Not a perfect throw, though. He doesn't even bother sending him. I think he would have been hosed regardless. Got him on the cutter. Okay, let's find it, Acuña. Let's find the ball. A little bit of a scary inning there, but no runs allowed. There we go, Castellanos. He threw it down where I could handle it, because at that point, it's not really even a timing game. It's just hold my PCI where I keep it and see, if I can just press X, or, the cross button, excuse me. I mean, so it is timing, but I mean, there's not a skill to it, really. It's just kind of an easy pitch to handle. And Acuña gets a hold of a curveball. It's a terrible swing. I don't deserve to be rewarded for it, but the game gives it to me because the game is what the game is, man. Did Ronald Acuña play? Yes. Did he homer? Flashbacks to ranked seasons earlier on in the year. My PCI is so small. I almost wonder if this is legend. I don't know. It might be Hall of Fame. DeGrom's just so tough because he has 125 hits per 9. So I'm not sure. I think it's probably Hall of Fame all over that one, but just early, of course, is foul. You guys hear me complain all the time when I allow stupid hits. I also acknowledge when I get them. I promise you. It isn't one-sided here. Just, I really don't feel like you should be rewarded for bad timing swings, especially when your PCI is not on the ball. It's frustrating. So if I throw a cutter on the outside part of the plate or off the plate and they have an early swing and hit it out for a home run or get a hit, I don't think you should be fooled out in front of a pitch and get a hit. I've said this a million times. I don't think my home run should have been a home run. Cutter got him. Strike 3 looking. Great pitch. Now, I released that early because I wanted it to be higher. I realized I started too low. And it's really easy to square up a pitch like you saw with my Nick Castellanos double if it's like at the very bottom of the zone. So you want to throw this pitch slightly higher, so that makes it a little bit tougher to square up. Like that could have been hit pretty hard. You want it to be a little bit higher than that. But this front door cutter is just getting this guy, so we should be able to throw the sinker. Sick hit on that one, only very late jammed. Yep, there it is, very late jammed. And curveball gets us out of the inning. It's important to throw pitches in awkward spots on the higher difficulties. Things you wouldn't want to do on All-Star, you want to do on Hall of Fame and Legend. Hoping to have a little bit of a better result than the first time around. But he's just pounding that slider, and I'm not taking it because I'm protecting for the fastball. Like right there. I'm still very early on it. It's a terrible swing, but it's off the plate. I feel like the pitch comes in so fast. Need to make sure this is down enough. Okay, there we go. I think he's probably going to try and take like the next pitch down, thinking it might be like a curveball or something. So we can dot that for a strike. And then I might be able to throw the sinker for a strike, just breaking back on the plate. Got it, strike 3. Perfectly executed. Now that only works if you think you can get him to be frozen. If they try and swing at that and they connect, the ball's going to go very far. 3-2 to Schwarber. Might be outside. It is. I think I can get it, though. Early. I mean, I knew where it was going to be. I thought there was a possible chance it was going to be a ball. I just thought I could really hit it hard, and I would have if I had the timing right. And there's Castellanos. That'll be a line out. That's a great swing. It's a great pitch. That's just baseball for you. It's been a while since I said that. And there's Acuña! 2 now! That's why you cover the fastball away, because eventually it won't be the slider. Hey, sometimes you win when you play the guessing game. And Ronald Acuña, for the second time, this one much more deserved in my opinion, takes the fastball oppo taco. 2 home runs in the same game. If I had to bet, I would say this is Hall of Fame difficulty, just against Jacob deGrom, who is, you know, maxed out hitting K per 9. So it's just the hardest Hall of Fame gets, but I think it is probably Hall of Fame. We'll check after. If his rating is above 900, it's legend. If not, anything below that from 700 to 899 is Hall of Fame. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, turn on that heater. Probably not going to throw that to me again. A little bit underneath that, though. It's going to be the slider away. I just have to take it. I didn't take it. I called the pitch. Squared it up just early, unfortunately. It's a tough pitch. I wanted to take it. I did. But am I going to really be caught looking in that spot? No. If there's one thing you can say positive about me swinging at almost everything, I'll never be caught looking. That's the only positive. Sometimes you're really playing a chess match up here. I'm going to go back to the sinker as well. Got a lot of plate, and that is another very late jammed hit. This guy's making a habit of it now. Good cutter. Lance Lynn has been interesting. I've tried to finish with his changeup several times in throw it away that time. We get the result we're looking for. Very early on that. Guess what? I'll go back to it, but it'll be lower. Yeah, you commit early. Tatis gets to it, out number 3. Sounded like a Kennedy brother there. Out number 3. Fernando, Oppo Taco, did I get it? We did! Fernando Tatis Jr. He homers every game. I finally stayed back on the slider. I hope I was pointing to the jersey, by the way. Sometimes I'll do that and point to Saquon. Really try to get the arm over that way this time. Maybe it was off the screen. You know what I'm pointing to. Here's Judge, though. Oh, my goodness. That was the pitch. That was the pitch. But do you see how big this strike zone is? You have so much ground to cover. Oh, man. That was a pitch I could have done something with. Just way too late. Now he's got me 0-2. Can do whatever he wants, really. Got me. I mean, I don't even know what I did with my PCI there. It wasn't even close. I mean, it's beautiful pitch sequencing. I'm probably going to end up showing some of these just because I love what I'm doing out there on the mound, but I'm not talking during it. So, I don't know. DeGrom's out of the game. We're going to end up seeing some cracked reliever, I bet. But Lance Lynn's going to stay in for me. I got to stop being early on the release. That's where I'm running into trouble. There it is. Oh, can we turn 2, though? It's going to be tough. Chipper with the glove pat for no reason. And that probably allows Trey Turner to reach. He's finally starting to protect that cutter away because I've thrown it a couple times for dots. So that means we just start throwing the sinker a little bit off the plate. See if we can have some success like that. And that's going to be a tough play for Tatis. Nando, got to get that to Soriano, out number 3. Oh, and he olays it. That's a yikes. But with all his very late hits this game, you know, I think I deserve that. I think I do. He's gotten changeup up and away so many times. It's such a weird pitch to time up. I mean, there's the changeup. He went for the same location. It's either I'm too late or too early on it. I just can't get it. There's a sinker. Great pitch. Very early on it. Haven't seen that fastball yet. That's not going to be able to be a double play, right? He goes to second. First of all, I recognize how bad of a swing that is. I got fooled, panic swung, but why do you go to 2 there? How do you possibly think you can turn 2? Now everybody's safe. Acuña. Okay. He tries to get 2 again. Wow. Could have been a good swing. I just needed to stay back on it for 1 more second. And I couldn't do it. Trout the other way. Second baseman covers the ground. That inning could have been a lot more. I mean, it was pretty awful, but could have been a lot more. And that's going to be out number 3. We got him with his patented change-up away. It's always fun when you take their pitches they're throwing against you. Soriano early. Yeah, I mean, I'm early on it. I can't keep the bat back. Thankfully, I get lucky and get a hit there. But that easily could have been a rollover. In fact, it pretty much was. Do I keep Lance Lynn in the game? He is dealing. This guy quick pitched me. I almost feel like I should take him out for that reason. We're going to hit and run. Lance Lynn is going to line out to right. I might get doubled up here. Soriano doesn't get back. It's a double play. That's unbelievable. I mean, I laced it. But Lance Lynn, so I guess. Oh, I went only cutters in this AB. Just to go with the sinker to try and catch the plate on the other side. We're going to go inside now. Cutter. Wow. Brutal that I haven't got these last 2. Change up, and that is a hit. And that one's going to get up the middle as well. Yeah, Lance Lynn probably should have been pulled after a strong 6. I've started out with the cutter a lot. I'm going to go with the sinker, try to get a double play. He's going to hit it. Be late, be great. He's not going to run on Acuña, though, obviously. We have bases loaded. 1 swing could tie the game. The goose is coming out. He's bringing up Big Poppy. We're not going to let Big Poopy shit on one, though. There's no shot. We're going to get Soto moving, and we're going to get... Let's go Jerry's Familia. Can I get him out? I'm going to mound visit, and then we're going to see. We're going to see. Cutter. Oh, actually, let's go home. Let's go home. I almost tried to go to 2 for the double play, and then I realized, okay, only no outs. So if we go home here, we can get the lead runner, no run score, and Big Poppy's slow enough to where we can get him as well. Let's let that go foul. Let's let that go foul, Lance Lynn. Cutter. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. How is that not strike 3? Now, he's going to be trying to protect that pitch because he knows he should be out. So we're going to go with the sinker, get an awful swing. There it is. There it is. You better get Trey Turner out, though. Scary inning, but we work out of it. Chipper, that one's B late, B great. Back up the middle for a base knock. We'll take that. Who's up now? Is it Castellanos? Oh, it's Schwarber and then Castellanos. We can go yard. Is that it? I'm a little off it. I'm a little off it. Ship it special. Ship it special. No. Fly out to the wall. All right, be ready to turn on the sinker. I've been early on it all game, though. For the most part. And he threw me a slider. My plate discipline is so bad. I'm just swinging at every pitch. I think I got out of that for a couple innings in there, and then boom, I'm right back in. As soon as I see a new pitcher, it's terrible. This is going to be a tough play for Lance Lynn. Chipper is going to reach. Man, this guy's hits have been amazing so far. Chipper. Oh, my Lord. Dude, I mean, I know I don't want the videos to just be complaining, but, like, what are these hits? Very early off the plate. PCI is not touching it. And he yanked it over the head of the third baseman. 3-2. I don't think he thinks I'll throw a slider here. But I will. I will. Roll over. We can get Acuña out here. Tatis has the arm. And we are still scoreless. Or we've held him scoreless, I should say. 4-0. We only have 7 hits. 3-2 to Trout. Don't want to chase. Just early. Squared up. Foul every time since it's on the inner half. We'll draw the walk. Soriano's up. Just got to be patient. 2-2. I'm going to try and hit and run here. And I popped up, of course. That drew the second baseman away pretty far, but obviously has plenty enough time to make that play. We're going to pinch hit, obviously. Let's bring in Big Poopy himself, David Ortiz. Could have been Jared Walsh. I'm going to warm up a lefty just in case. We'll get Chappie going. Oh my goodness, I'm just underneath that. Very good timing. PCI placement just off. And now we'll see if we can get the save. That's going to be back up the middle. All right, not a good start for Jerry's Familia here in the 9th. Alonso at first, Alfonso at the plate. Good slider. We really could go back to that. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to try and keep him off that off balance. Can I speak, please? I don't know what it is about recording MLB The Show videos, but my brain knows exactly what I want to say, and the words just don't come out. I feel like I'm on 8 Mile right now on B Rabbit. This is not working out. Can you believe I speak for a living? It's amazing, though, because usually I feel like I don't want to say perfect, but I'm usually very well spoken. And in these MLB The Show videos, as Trout's not going to get to that one, sometimes the brain just stops functioning. Nice late hit there. It's beautiful. Got him on the splitter. How mad is he at that? Dangerous pitch idea. I'm going to try to dot up the slider. Got him. Paint. And the slider gets him. He was just protecting the sinker too hard. Once you figure out their weakness, you can exploit that. And that's exactly what we did. I know, big thriller here, 4-0. Not a whole lot of action. Ranked seasons is tough. I'm excited to see if this was Hall of Fame or Legend. I have a feeling it was Hall of Fame, and I just was not good. That'd be my guess. Yeah, he was only 791. It was just Hall of Fame against good pitchers, and I did not play very well, clearly. That much was obvious, but we're into a championship series officially. DeGrom's tough. That's why I stick to Battle Royale. Oh, man. But Ronald Acuña really stole the show here. Of course, didn't do very well in his debut, then 2 home runs in this video. You'll take that any day of the week. But yeah, Judge, I mean, I just went up and struck out. That's just what I did. Maybe we'll leave him in for another video or two, but that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.
See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speedbird's good.